If you ever wanted to stop paying and save more, this video's for you because chances are you've had that moment where you're scrolling through your bank statement and wondering, whoa, wait, who the heck is taking my money? Only to find out it's forgotten subscriptions and those sneaky fees that are the real culprits. Hey, everybody, welcome to Thrifty Budgeting. Today, we're calling out the expenses that deserve the boot and showing you what to do instead. That way, saving money doesn't feel like a punishment. So let's plug those leaks and give your budget a sigh of relief. Now, one thing that you can do is take a long, hard look at extended warranties. Look, I get it. You're at the checkout and the cashier asks, would you like to add an extended warranty for just $49.99? And at that moment, your brain goes, what if something goes wrong? Maybe I should get it. Look, most extended warranties are never used. And when they are, they come with so many loopholes, restrictions, and that fine print in micro font. It's like trying to file a claim with a secret society. So try this instead. If you're worried about something going wrong right after you buy it, use a credit card that includes purchase protection. Now, you want to make sure that yours does, and if so, it can cover things like theft or accidental damage for a short time. Or you can just skip the warranty altogether and put that money in an emergency fund instead. Think of it as a warranty fund that you actually control, a money you might not even need to spend. Another thing that you need to keep an eye on are those monthly bank fees. Now, this is one that slips under the radar every month. You know, those $10 or $12 maintenance charges for services that you didn't ask for and barely use. And what about those ATM fees? Not to mention the charges for paper statements sent to your home. Yeah, those. That's like paying for rent for your own money, which is just crazy. No, thank you. Do this instead. Switch to a fee-free checking account or a local credit union. Now, a lot offer no monthly fees, no minimum balance requirements, and free ATM access. Log directly into your bank's website and check your account and avoid the fees that you may be billed for. You'll keep more of your money and say goodbye to the banking nickel and dime pocket picking routine. Now, while you're on the saving money train, you want to be sure and review your satellite TV bill. Yeah, you knew this one was coming. Satellites and even cable bills can run $100 plus a month. And for what? Half the time, there's nothing good that's on, and the other half, you're watching reruns from 2009. You're renting programs that you probably never watch. Implement this instead. Switching to a couple of streaming services that will actually fit your viewing habits. They offer everything from movies to live TV, live sports, local news and weather, to international channels. You can even rotate services month to month to keep content fresh without even touching your checking account or using a credit card. So you can try the free platforms for all of this like Tubi, Pluto TV, or Plex. It's a simple way to keep more of your hard-earned money. Now, another way to save money is to ditch unused subscriptions and memberships. Yes, the gym membership you swore that you'd use back in January. Remember that? Yeah, chances are you're still being billed on it, or that streaming service you signed up for using a free trial. Then the trial ended, and now you're paying $6.99 a month for something you haven't even opened since 2022. These charges are like digital vampires, quietly feeding off your account every month while you forget they exist. And you're just slowly losing money like a drip system. Try this instead. Use apps like Rocket Money and Hiatus to be able to scan your account and flag forgotten subscriptions. Cancel what you don't use, then redirect that cash into something way more useful like savings, debt payoff, or that emergency fund that you've been meaning to build but just haven't. Can you feel the power shift? Oh yeah. So let's tackle some more money leaks by reviewing your cell phone plan. Are you really using all those unlimited unlimited minutes, premium data, hotspot access, and international add-ons. For some of you, yes, but for others, probably not. Now, big carriers own the major networks, and they love bundling in extras that most people just never use, then charging $80 to $100 a month for it. So do this instead. Check out lower cost carriers like Mint Mobile, Visible, Tello, or Consumer Cellular. They use the same national networks, just without the expensive fluff. Now, some plans start around, believe it or not, $15 a month and still give you unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for everyday use. That's a smart swap for any thrifty budgeter. Another area that you can really cut the cost is your water. Unless your tap water is truly unsafe, buying bottled water regularly is like paying for something you already have, just in fancier packaging. Sure, it's convenient, but it also adds up really fast, especially if you're grabbing a bottle here and there on the go. Paying over $2 for a 12-ounce bottle of water at a convenience store is damaging your budget, and doing that over a year, yeah, you could have bought a whole pantry and a fridge full of groceries and hosted a party. So stop paying and save more by investing in a good reusable water bottle and a water filter like Brita or Pure. You'll not only save money, but you'll also reduce that plastic waste. And bonus, you'll look cool and eco-conscious while sipping, which is a win in any budget. And here's one that most people just like to forget about, and that's those pesky delivery app fees. So let's talk about that $7 sandwich and the $2 soda from the fast food place down the street that turns into nearly $20 by the time that it hits your doorstep. Between higher in-app menu prices, service fees around 10 to 15%, delivery charges that can run $3 to $6, then sales tax and driver tip, that cost stacks up fast. That convenience fee is quietly draining your budget faster than you realize. And for most people, it's just not worth it. Try this instead. Check for takeout coupons in the mail or online. Then order directly from the restaurant's website, where prices are usually lower and there's no delivery markup. Pick it up yourself and keep that extra cash. For example, I used a Domino's online coupon, grabbed a large pizza for under $10, picked it up myself, and fed my whole family. Now that's money staying where it belongs, which is in your pocket. Now, while we're in the saving mode, let's take a look at those impulse buys. Whether it's a treat for yourself online or something you just tossed in the cart at checkout, impulse buys are sneaky budget busters, and they often don't bring as much joy as we think they will, since they're bought on a whim. They're driven by emotions, and that is the trap. So do this instead. Follow the 48-hour rule on this one. If you see something that you want but don't need, wait 48 hours before buying it. Now, most of the time, that urge will pass and your money stays right where it belongs, which is in your possession. Now, if you're still thinking about it after 2 days, then go ahead and make the purchase mindfully and not on impulse. Now, if you really want to cut down on your cost, you can try do-it-yourself cleaning products. Now, think about it. Do you really need one spray for glass, one for counters, one for bathrooms, one for floors, and one for unicorn tears? Don't be scammed. Most cleaning products are made from very similar base ingredients, and buying a different bottle for every surface is mostly marketing, not necessity. So save your money and try this instead. Stop buying multiple cleaners and start making your own with simple ingredients like vinegar, baking soda, and cast steel soap. Mix equal parts with white vinegar and water in a spray bottle. And if you want it to smell nicer, you can always add a few drops of essential oil for the scent only. Now, some of the popular choices are lemon, lavender, or eucalyptus, but this is totally optional. But the bottom line is you're still going to have an effective cleaner that will work on glass, sealed counters, and many everyday surfaces. It's cheap, effective, and doesn't smell like a chemistry lab. You'll save money, cut back on the clutter, and still have a sparkling home. Now, by learning just a few money management skills, you can totally stop paying too much money and save that money for yourself. So put these tips to use now so you can start living the life that you want. And remember, stay thrifty. Peace.